bloody, I don't know, 14 years.
How old are you? What do you mean 14 years?
32. 32.
So you left at 17 years old?
Yeah. I actually left when I was 16.
That's pretty harsh, bro.
Yeah.
I've been a mama's boy since I'm 33 now, Robin. So 31.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
And the time you're 40, you'll still be mama's boy. I'm a mama's girl.
You appreciate your mum a lot better when you're older, and when you have kids of your own, you start to fucking respect it, bro. Not easy.
Yeah, you do.
Lucky for some, eh?
What do you mean?
Chef just went real dark.
Sorry, guys. Sorry.
Oh, what do you mean lucky? Did you say lucky for some?
Yeah, to have a close relationship with your mother like that at your guys' age. Like, I'm only going on 29.
I took my parents through hell, bro. And when you get older, it's different. I wasn't a good little boy.
Absolutely.
I was a naughty boy, I promise. But don't tell Robin that.
Yeah, absolutely. I absolutely understand. I was a little shit myself as well. Aren't all males, but
you know what it is, dude. People forget we're not in this world for a long time. So just fucking, you take it easy, be on everyone.
oh yeah, for sure. Yeah. No, my old lady had an affair with the old man, broke the marriage up, so I've got a little bit of a different outlook on my old lady.
Yeah, you take them things, you take that energy and what you learn from that, and you put it towards your own relationship, bro. And you learn not to do that, and you know.
Oh yeah, 100%. It's taught me a lot about self-values and what I take on in a relationship as well.
Yeah, bro, it's not easy.
You know, and then at the same time, I'm also a father myself. I've got a set of twin daughters, so I also repel, the positive situations onto them as well. So you might as well say I'm more of a generational breaker.
Were your first set of kids twins?
Yeah, correct. Yes.
Two? Wow. So you got hit in the head with a hammer.
Yeah, mate. I gave her the full load, bro. I didn't miss a spot.
Fuck, you have to, bro. I don't know if we were that needy as kids, but kids now, dude, they're fucking so clever, bro. I've got a 5-month-old and she's fucking alert, bro. She's on it.
But look at
the nose.
Look at the technical side of things that they have nowadays compared to what we had when we were kids. There's so much advanced nowadays just simply because of, bro, they're learning computers you've got to have a computer at school, for fuck's sake. We had to get a pen license.
We were just discussing that actually. These days, because I work a lot of SBAT students, like that school-based apprenticeship guys, because they've introduced laptops into the schooling system, their handwriting, disgusting. Bro, I have guys that went to good schools that don't know how to spell 3-letter words. They're a bit hard, like Vi and Shy. Like, they're a bit tricky, but they're not, like, they're fucking idiots, bro. And that's because of autocorrect, bro.
Yep.
Absolutely, bro. I preach that shit. 100%.
Autocorrect has fucked up all the kids, bro.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Bro, we're going to do this arrest training so we can get out there. Start doing some real arrests.
You didn't ask?
Yeah, do you seniors want to go for a patrol?
Yeah, I'll be with you guys. No one go anywhere without me. Greg has to quickly go upstairs, do something, and come back down, and we'll all go for a patrol. And I'll be sitting in the car with you, Greg.
Yeah, Greg's a busy man, mate.
We're waiting for you, Greg. Can you be quick? Remember, 1 or 2 sugars.
I was about to ask where you were, Davo.
Can you escort him up there just to make sure he does what we say he does?
Put him in handcuffs.
Nah, no handcuffs. Greg's a respected man.
No, Greg's a good man, mate.
No one's gonna handcuff him.
Come on, it's okay.
Can't
girl.
make coffee with his hands.
In his tea.
Oh yeah.
Tell me you didn't do it. And guess what, Stanley? You're responsible for this, not him.
Just admiring the view.
Well, I told him not to.
Why?
No, not to come down here.
Oh, Stanley, man. I told you have to
He
put your
spawned a
big boy
charger. I
voice
was
on.
like, oh, look at this guy.
You know, Stanley,
Yeah, I
I forgive
suppose
you.
last
Let's
time
go.
you saw me, I didn't have it.
What's going on here?
You guys wanna do a patrol?
Yeah.
What the heck? I was
Yeah,
just
let's
jealous
go.
by something.
I'll meet
we've
you
got
guys
a-
in the car park.
You gotta do arrest training.
Yeah, there's two cars here.
Let's go up top, chef.
I just got killed by someone.
So what is
Who?
Hey, what's happening here?
Have you got a name, Cowboy? Miss Cowboy?
Yeah, it's like Smokey, like, and all these random names, like letters.
Can you take a screenshot? When did you just die? Just standing here?
I just spawned in and I was like standing there and then I died.
Wait, were you... No.
No, I just logged on.
Okay, what are we doing? What do we need to
Well,
do?
waiting for arrest training so we can go out and bring half the server in to jail.
I'm so
Thank you.
excited. I stand.
Training. Arrest training? Arrest half of the server? Nah, bro. No chance.
Try.
Gotta bring in half the server and, positive, Get the
I
cells
have to-
ready, we're going.
I have to squeeze them in the jail cells, but we'll get them all in there. Sure we can.
Those gangs hate me too.
Oh, mate, if you're going to the gang house, you're just expected to be dead.
Oh, they won't role play it. They'll just shoot them dead.
If you're going by yourself, good luck.
Oh, Jerome, you go. We need to do arrest training. Can you do it for us?
Get Sarah. I can't do it. Even though, I know what I want. So, hey
No,
guys,
hey,
I'm gonna introduce myself. I am Mr. Jerome. I'm the ex-DFG of PD.
X.
Nice, no.
Me too. Yeah, ex-DFG. That's what I said, man.
Let's just make that clear. X DFG.
Oh, let's make that clear. You've never been.
Nice knowing you, Mr. Drone. Nice knowing you.
Thank you. Now,
I remember that.
I'll be back in a minute. Doing a couple macros.
Take time.
Ask Sarah to do your arrest in Houston.
Yep, no worries.
Because she's got cuffing. Yeah, Maverick just put in lobby chat asking if she can do both your guys' arrest training.
And even after all this time, man, it's Maverick, not Maverick.
You're under arrest
You're under arrest.
for assaulting an officer. Anything you say will be against the law. You have the right to a Ford attorney. If you can afford one will be appointed you by the one state law.
One will be appointed to you, not by you.
Okay,
Hey,
Mr.
Greg.
Model.
You wanna go for a patrol? Are you waiting for someone? Yep, let's go. Oh wait, are you doing training? Are you doing arrest training? No, it's all good. It's all good.
Cuff me, Drum.
How can I help you today? So, Maverick. Get it low, girl. I'm just doing the rest of my macros I fit so I can just copy and paste it. Give me
So,
2
just
minutes.
yourself then.
Does anyone else have like a green tick on their screen, or is that just me?
Yeah.
Just making
I
sure.
said put in flobby chat, otherwise she's not gonna notice you.
I already did.
Oh, I knew that. You didn't.
Say that again?
I don't reckon we'll be able to put the 1.12 in. Hi Greg, how you doing, mate? Fucking love.
Where are you guys going? Well, listen, this is good. Do you mind taking my lead?
Yeah.
Not that kind of way, like as in let me take lead, like.
Where did he go? Where did he go? Jump out, I'll go get the F1. Oh, fuck the car.
Oh shit, sorry mate, that was a fucking accident, eh?
Yeah, copy. Move along.
Man, I'm just kidding him.
Yeah, he's a good one to fuck with. I shot him the other day. He's like, "Why would you shoot me of all people?" I'm like, "'Cause you Barry."
Yep. Pretty obvious, Barry.
Oh no, Greg's here.
No sure.
Oh, watch out, it's Greg.
To be honest, Greg's probably like the best one.
No, he isn't. I'm just making. I want to see Greg crack though. That's my goal is to make Greg crack.
I reckon he's so calm. It's so funny.
Wait, what makes you angry, Greg?
No, sir, Greg. I'm just doing this for last violation.
Greg, remember when I was VDMing you and Barry and Sarah?
Especially you, Drone. Yeah, so what? He has nice.
This is training. This is.
Thank you, Mr. Durham.
No.
Good to see you're back in uniform.
Yeah, yep.
Why's my character got no chin?
Covered by bumper.
You're too big. Okay, I'll be back in a second. I'm just.
West Coast Police Department.
I need to change my character.
Yeah.
Who's coming, boys? Yeah, Roger.
Let's go.
What up, Barry? Oh, big bads.
Oh, hello there.
Oh shit.
Henny, how you going,
Good to
mate?
see you guys too. Not too bad. And I went to jail.
I can help you.
Good to see you, buddy. Once we get upstairs.
Yeah,
I finally saw the video today, Barry. Pretty fucking terrifying.
The person who got the wanted, he must drive.
Alright, Maverick and Zara, which one of you two wanted to do your arrest training first?
Ladies first.
No. You can go first.
Okie dokie.
Monkey see, monkey do, remember? Choo-choo.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Just come down to the back of the hallway and then we'll kind of get started. All right, Zara, but as for this part of arrest training though, we'll, are you able just to go to the other end of the hallway and then we'll come to you afterwards? It should take roughly about half an hour to 45 minutes, depending, of course, with everyone's different learning abilities.
Yep. Okay.
Cool, thank you. All right, I'll get you just to start. Sorry, give me a second. Yeah. All right, cool. I'll just get you just to start displaying all your macros, please, just from the very first ones, heading all the way down to the last one, just so we can make sure that they're all correct.
Sorry.
It's all right. Just let me know when you finish displaying them.
So
All right, cool. Just give me a second to review them. I did notice as well with your macro where you're introducing yourself and asking the player how you can help them, your badge number, are you able just to change it to 4 digits? So it can be any 4 digits of your liking, whether you just want to chuck another 7 on the end. Yep, perfect. I think they're all good. Just going to go back through and have a look at the top ones. So with the green and white ones, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, so yeah, like for example, I think all of my white ones are green, but it's fine. Each their own.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Sweet. Just step into the room, and then we'll get started on your theory part of the arrest training. Have you got a taser?
Yep.
All right, give me a second. All right, so welcome to arrest training. Okay, if you've got any questions during the training, just put your hand up. So do the taxi emote. If you feel that I'm going too fast, just ask me to slow down, or if there's something that you don't quite understand, just get me to explain it before I move on.
Sweet.
All right, so do you know how to place handcuffs on someone and check their passport?
Yes.
Cool. All right, just give me a second. Cool. All right, I'll get you to place some handcuffs onto cuff him. Perfect. And now just do that same process to remove them. Cool. Now I'll get you to check her passport. So she is going to accept it, okay? And then you'll see on her passport that she has about 3 violations, so 1 of each kind at the moment.
Yep.
All right. Now I'll get you to request for it again, okay? But this time she's going to decline the request. So something will come up on the top of your screen, just on letting you know that it's refused to present documents. All right. So when that comes up, okay, it is a violation of a 3.2 and a 3.6, okay? So it is a arrestable offence. Now, what we normally do in this situation is, we just give them a warning, and just let them know, though, like, that they can be arrested for it, so, and then we'll get them, and then we'll request for it again. So just give me a second. I'm just okay, cool. All right. So are you aware that you must be recording all arrests? Okay. So for the reason is that if someone was to make a Discord ticket against you, your video evidence is your only source of evidence that's going to help clear your name. Okay. You must keep your recordings for a minimum of 3 days. Okay. Like what the vast majority of us do as well is we create a private YouTube account, and we just upload our videos from there. And as well, for whatever reason you cannot supply the video evidence, you can actually get a reprimand for it, because at the end of the day, it's our own responsibility to make sure that we can record.
Okay, so can I just ask you, I do have a YouTube account, but it's for my cousin account, which I'm sure you're aware of.
Yep.
Am I right to use that one?
Yeah, you can use whatever YouTube account you want to use. Yep. As long as you can, upload the video there, it's fine.
Yeah.
Just with that one, because it may have your cousin's name on it, so maybe in the title of the video when you go and upload it, just maybe just maybe put like Officer Maverick or something.
Yep, too easy.
Cool. Have you seen the wanted list?
Yep.
Okay, cool. So you cannot request to view someone's passport, okay, unless if they have committed a offence of some description, even if they're on the wanted list, okay? So say, for example, right, you had seen that Cuffham was on the wanted, and she was just driving around the city. You can't then, just like go and pull her over and ask to, see her passport, unless if she has committed a, like a violation of some description.
Yeah. Only if they've done that in front of you, that you've visually seen.
Exactly, yeah.
Yep, copy.
Alright, so from this point on, you'll have your taser out, okay? As well, so when you go on normal street patrols, we highly recommend, just for you to get your taser out just before you hop in the PD vehicle. So when you're out on the streets or whatever, you're always going to be prepared, just to step out of the vehicle, and just taser someone right away.
Yep.
All right. Now, what I'm going to get you to do is I'm going to get you to taser cuff him and apply some handcuffs onto her, okay? So you've got about 4 seconds to do so, okay? And as well, when you're tasering her, just try not to stand too close to her or get on top of her, because the slightest movement from you will disable the handcuffs.
Sure.
Just when you're ready. Oh, hang on, she's laid.
She's bugged out.
Oh, there she is. She was switching between tabs.
Yep.
Cool. All right. I might just get you to do that again though, just because she did lag, so you can kind of get the normal response time. Sweet, just when you're ready. Perfect. All right, so do not taser an officer, okay, unless if it's for approved training. Okay, so you can actually be given a reprimand for that. So, if you're caught running around the station or whatever, and you're tasing officers, you'll get a reprimand for it. Also, if you see a few officers or whatever tasering each other, as fun as it looks, just don't join in, okay, because even though you may have not started it, you'll get in trouble for being part of it.
Okay, yep. This is the gang taser, yep. And this is the PD one. Yes, I know, yep. Using a gang weapon in a faction.
Yeah. All right, so another important one as well. So when you're out on the streets, before you taser a civilian, okay, just make sure you use your taser macro, okay? It'd normally be in this order though, but just make sure, before you taser anyone, at least put up that taser macro.
Yep, no, that's easy.
And as well, so we've got some new rules set in place for PDs. So from rank 0 to 3, you know, just highly recommend though that you just stick with patrols, you know, mission patrols and your contrabands. And then from rank 2 and above, once arrest training has been, you know, completed, you can then go and do normal street patrols where you're out there looking for criminals to arrest. And then from rank 4 and above is where you do wanteds.
Okay.
Okay, so
Straightforward.
yeah. So with wanteds, right? So when you rank 4K, you have to go out with a high ranking officer, so rank 5 and above. Also with wanteds, so say for example, right, you got one of your mates as a wanted, you're not allowed to private message your mate and let them know that they are your wanted, you know, and
Yeah, it's breaking RP.
exactly. You know, and you also can't, you know, ask them, you know, to meet you at a private location so they can hand themselves into you so you can collect medals,
Yep.
etc. Okay. Because if you do get caught for that, it will be instant dismissal.
Yep, copy.
Also, as well, so do not use personal vehicles to arrest or transport a prisoner from any location to PD. So essentially, just make sure you're using the correct vehicles for the correct uses. You know, so PD for PD, personal for off-duty stuff.
Yep, no worries.
Yeah, you know, because if you do get caught for that, though, you know, it will be reprimand as well. All right, so do you know the difference between the criminal, civil, and the administrative violations? If you don't, that's fine. You know, we'll.
No, I mean, yeah, no, I don't. I mean,
No
obviously,
worries.
in civil forms, criminals, obviously, you know, criminal charges against player, civil charges. But yeah, if you can explain, yeah.
Yeah, no worries. So your criminals are all your ones. So from 1.1 to 1.12, which gives a player a 20-minute jail sentence. Your civils are all your twos. So from 2.1 to 2.7, 10-minute jail sentence. And then your administrative ones are all your threes. So from 3.1 to 3.6, which is a 5-minute jail sentence.
Oh, okay, yep. I didn't even notice that.
So for example, right, if, you know, so your rank, you'll only be rank 2.
Yeah.
Cool. So at your rank, you'll only have access to the administrative violations, I believe. Okay, so for example, right, you know, if you've arrested Cuffham and she's, you know, assaulted you, you know, plus resisted arrest and disobeying, you can only stick on the administrative violations, okay? You know, because like for example, if you had put a criminal violation in the administrative box, it's only going to give the player a 5-minute jail sentence instead of the 20 that they're needing, okay? Because the game doesn't recognize the difference between the numbers. It only knows the difference between which box you select.
Okay.
Another one as well, you know, so we do this just to look a bit more professional. So say you've arrested Cuffham for assaulting a police officer, which is 1.12, but you accidentally threw up the 1.11 violation macro. What you would do in that case is you would do /do and then you would void the 1.11. So it would look like that. Okay, so that's only going to work if you haven't stuck the violation onto their passport, okay? Because as soon as you stick the wrong violation onto their passport, you can't remove it, okay? You know, so when you're adding violations onto a player, just make sure that you're double checking, you know, that you've got the right violation, you've clicked the right box, etc., before clicking submit.
Okay.
All right, have you got any questions or is there anything that you wanted me to elaborate on before we move on?
No, that's all really straightforward. I think having the cousin account is helping in this regard.
Of course, yeah. Yep, you know, like it'll definitely help with the theory side of things.
Yeah.
All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to leave the cuffs on Cuffham and we're going to go out into the city and do a few role play scenarios.
Okay.
So just follow us.
So anyway, can I have this health, or are you just like giving me shit?
Probably just one more.
Hey, Robin. So the guys.
Oh, sorry, did you need a 4x4 spawn?
Oh, yes, please.
Yep.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, no worries. Alright, we'll send the patrol car. Now, Cufflin's going to automatically spawn in there.
Yeah. Yeah, come.
Yeah, one more, I reckon, of those, and they'll be. How many numbers
Yep,
we got?
yep. Yeah, if you want to take your personal vehicle, then you can. Yeah, because then we'll use that for the other scenario.
Only two?
There you are, Sway. So, alright, so I'll get you to step out of the vehicle, cuff him, and then just release the handcuffs from me. So we're going to do the first roleplay scenario. Okay, so the first roleplay scenario, I'm going to be talking you through what to do. And then I will be throwing up the macros as well. Okay, so the macros that I throw up, I want you to throw up the same ones as me, okay?
Yep.
Perfect. All right, so just give me a second. Right, so you're doing a regular, patrol on the beach, right? And then, so what you're going to do is you're going to throw up the first macro, which is introducing yourself and asking the player how you can help them today. Cool. Then she's going to look up to you, and then she's going to start throwing a few punches at you. So what you'd do then is you would throw up these two macros here. Yep. And then she's going to keep punching you. So she's going to disobey your orders. And then you would throw up the taser one. And then you would taser her and put her in handcuffs. Cool. All right. Now, the first thing that you should always do once they have been put in handcuffs is, always just hop in the patrol car. Okay, so you're in a safe area, where, like the chance of you getting shot at is slimmer than it is if you're sitting there.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. So hypothetically speaking, right, you've driven to a safe location, absolutely no one's around, whether you're at PD, or even further down the street somewhere. So you'd throw up the first arresting macro, which is letting the player know that they've been arrested and you're reading them their rights.
Sorry, I couldn't find it there for some reason.
It's all right. And then, and then to follow up with that, you'd throw up this one, which is let the player know that you're going to be adding violations onto them. Cool. And then what you do is you would put up a 1.12 because she was punching you. And then a 3.1 and a 3.2 for resisting arrest and disobeying an officer. Cool. Now, do you know how to add violations onto a player?
Yes, but no. So you probably just tell me.
Okay. All right. So I'll talk you through the process. As I'm talking you through it, I'll just get you to kind of do what I'm saying, kind of thing. All right. So click on the three dots next to your microphone, and then click on the police badge, and click on violations, and then you'll see Cuffin's name appear. So click on that, and then click on the administrative box, and then at the top one, you'll put the violation number. So in this instance, it'll be like a 3.1. And then in the bottom box, you'll put your name, so it can just be your first name. Cool. And then just do the same process for the 3.2. Sweet. All right, now we're going to do another scenario, which is basically the same as the one that you just did, okay? But I'm not going to be coaching you through it. Okay, I'm only going to pull you up if you've done something incorrectly or if you need help with anything. All right, so I'll get you to step out of the vehicle again, please, with Cuffin, and then we're going to be doing some extra things, okay? So just pay very close attention to what Cuffin says and what Cuffin does, because they will add on as extra violations.
Okay.
Cool. So once you've thrown up the first macro, that's when roleplay will kind of start.
Yep.
Okay, so do you think you've finished?
Yes.
All right, so have a look in chat, right, at what Cuffin said to you in between the taser macro and the you've arrested them and you're reading
Oh,
them
no.
their rights.
All
It's
right.
fine. So do you mind just turning off your car, please, Greg? Thanks.
Yep, I think that's it. And then I'll just put those on her, but I can't because they're twos.
Yeah, so you've put up 2 of the 2.5s.
Yeah, I've just noticed that, yeah. So what have I got 2 of those macros?
I'm not sure. You didn't. I'm not sure though, but I know you have the 2.6, so because I've seen it. Hang on a second.
Possibly, yeah.
Yeah, you do have the 2.6 because yeah, I've
Yep.
seen it in chat. Yep.
And then obviously if I was able to apply civil violations, I'll be able to put those on her.
Of course, yeah. You know, like in that instance, right, when you've thrown up the violation macros, right, that you cannot add on to a player, what you'd do is you just get a high ranking officer, so rank 5 and above, just to get them to add those violations on. So I'll add those violations on to cuff him.
Okay.
Cool. All right, so actually, I might get to do that again, but I'm gonna get Cuffin. I'm gonna get Cuffin to throw on some more extra things, which will hopefully make it a little bit more difficult.
Okay.
So far, you're actually doing really well. So I just want to make it a little bit more harder.
Okay. Oh, that's good to know. All right.
So it's first macro will initiate roleplay.
Oh, no, not even the right one anymore. Oh, no. Where is it?
Sorry, what was that?
Just trying to find it. I've lost it.
Oh, it's alright.
All right, I think I'm done.
Right, so with this one, right? So when she put up this macro here, kind of thing, yes, like, do you think that kind of goes in line with a violation in your macros?
It definitely would. I mean, if we're counting her sitting inside of the PD vehicle as stealing the cop car, I suppose, yeah, we would put that up.
Yeah, yep.
Is that the right one?
Yep. Now, also also though, when people hop in the PD vehicle, right, which definitely does happen quite a bit. So, it's all about the seat that they hop into. So if they hopped in the driver's seat, it would be a 1.5. If it was any other seat, it would be a 1.7.
Okay, yeah, I can see that.
All right. No worries. All right, and yeah, and you've added those violations on. All right, so what I'm going to get you to do now is we're going to move on to the next role play scenario, okay? I'll get you to release the handcuffs from cuff him. You can just do it inside the vehicle. Now, this role play scenario is going to be a traffic stop one, okay? So even though Greg is driving, just pretend that Cuffham is, okay? So you're pulling Cuffham over for running a red light, okay? So what you would do is the first macro that you'd throw up is going to be this one, okay? As soon as the siren's activated. And then wait about 5 to 10 seconds before throwing up the next one. Okay, so on that second macro, Cuffham is going to pull over, okay? But if they don't, you can just throw out the taser macro, and then once you've pulled them over, you can just tase them out of the vehicle.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry, give me a second. Sorry, Greg, are you able to drive, please, for Cuffham? Just because she can't drive because she's just because of the device that she's on. Yeah, no worries, thanks. All right, and then as soon as you've pulled Cuffham over, you'd step out of the vehicle. You would throw this macro up here, which is letting the player know who you are. And then you would throw up this macro here, which is letting them know why you have pulled her over today. And then you'd throw up this one here, which is asking for their passport.
Okay.
Okay, and then once you've thrown that one up, you'd have to, manually ask for the passport.
Yep.
Cool. So it'll start as soon as Greg says Cuffham starts driving off, and then you can just kind of start it whenever. Okay, so they're gonna stop. Is that?
Oh no.
Alright, it's Cuffin that you're dealing with, sorry.
Oh no, you didn't even spit.
No. We got the macro. What do you mean to do when you put up the wrong one? Perfect.
And I believe I'm done.
Okay. So, yeah, so can you tell me why you pulled her over initially? What made you want to pull her over?
Because of her violation. So in this instance, she was one of my wanteds. So I pulled her over for breaking traffic rules as well, running lights, etc.
Yep. So is there a violation that matches up with that?
Yeah,
We'll just put that up, please.
did I not put that up? Oh no. Yep.
Cool. All right. And then did you request to see her passport?
Yes, I did, and she denied it. Oh no.
That's fine. It's all right. Oh, my mistakes, like the thing is, is like he would rather these mistakes happen in training instead of I guess like out on the streets kind of thing.
Yeah, it's just the macros. Once I get used to all the macros, because I've got like another probably 12 for my other account that I have to have on here.
Oh wow.
Yeah. I believe that's it.
Cool. All right. Yeah, sweet. You've added them. Cool. All right. What we're going to do now is we're going to head back to PD, and then I'm going to explain the jailing process. Cool.
This guy pulled up and he just had such a big mouth on him.
One.
Yeah, so
She's loading. There we go. And then come over here. Right, so I'll explain a few rules as well with F1. So with F1, like for the lower ranks, so from rank 9 and from rank 8 and under, you can only really be on this floor, if you're arresting someone, if you're grabbing a wanted, just make sure that the doors are also always closed as well, just so we can stop the public from, like exploring the area essentially.
Yeah.
As well though, so when you go into the jail cell, just make sure you shut the door behind you. You don't need to worry, about Cuffin coming through or whatever, because she'll glitch through the wall anyway. So when you head in to the jail room, just run to the far left hand side of the jail cells, and then
Audio.
All right. So do you know how to put a player in jail?
No, but I assume it'd just be one of the commands.
Yeah. So The 3 lines next to your microphone.
شوف
And then,
السلام عليكم.
sorry, just give me a second, Maverick.
خويا بغيت ندخل في البوليس، كان عندي ندخل في البوليس.
Sorry?
بغيت ندخل في البوليس، بغيت ندخل معاكم.
This is an English speaking server, sir.
خويا راه ما فهمتكش، هضر معايا بالعربية.
Alright, I'm going to have to ask you to leave, and as well, you do need to speak English.
No, عربي. معاك. ندخل البوليس.
Alright, so you've got 5 seconds to leave before you're arrested.
واش كاين شي واحد، سمحوا لي، واش كاين شي واحد مغربي يهضر معايا؟ بغيت ندخل مع البوليس. واش شاف؟
Thanks, Jerome. Alright. Yes. So as we were saying, so it's the 3 lines next to your microphone, then you click the police badge, and then you click on jail, and then Cutham's name will appear, and you just send her to jail.
Perfect.
Alright, so we'll go in there and put her in jail.
To walk through the door, or am I going to push you through?
No.
بدك والو، علاش ما تشدني؟ بغيت ندخل معاكم، ما شاد لي دابا.
Oh no.
Boo, drone's back. Boo.
Cool. And then in the purple chat, you'll see that Cutham was jailed by you for 180 minutes.
I don't think that's very appropriate, sir. Yeah.
Wait, go fetch my dinner. I'm hungry.
Alright, let's go.
Walk through that door.
Oh no. You know, man, that's hard. That's hard, bro. It's hard to hold your tongue, eh?
We will head go down there. Okay, we'll head this way. Oh. Alright, we'll just head up onto F2. Alright. Also another reminder as well, I know how much, like of a pain in the ass they can be and everything else,
Yeah.
But just make sure, like we're not interacting with the other prisoners as well.
Okay.
Cool. All right.
Sure thing.
So, how do you think that went?
Yeah, good. I just got to get used to the macros. Once I've familiarized myself with the, all the numbers, the macros, well, especially the violations, I think I'll be a lot quicker.
Yeah, like like it may take a little bit, to get. Sorry, just give me a second.
Maverick, some of those violations you can sort of, they're a bit flexible with, your interpretation of them.
Yeah. Yeah, of course. Yeah.
How did you find arrest training?
Yeah, I think I did okay. Greg, how did I do? Do all right?
How did you find the package?
Oh, I didn't do the package. I did a just an arrest on somebody who was punching an officer, punching the vehicle, swearing, spitting in your face, that sort of
Oh,
thing.
you're on about cuffing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean that's what we put together. Yeah, and then we also do a traffic stop as well, just on the beach.
Yeah, no, it's a very good way. Training, actually, Sarah, you're pretty good with that. I can see why you're
Thanks.
placed in that role.
Oh, well, thank you.
No worries.
All right. So anyway, congratulations, you have passed arrest training. Okay. Especially for your first couple of arrests, just recommend to go out with a, more experienced officer, I'm going to say. As well, just remember about your body cam.
Yeah, like you, Dre.
Yeah.
I'll go with you. Just going to get Zara to do it.
As well, just remember, like about the wanteds as well, you can't do them until you rank 4.
Sure.
Yeah. Other than that, yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right. We'll head down to F0 and we'll get a photo along the back wall. And then we'll get posted on Discord.
Cool.
Cool. Sweet.
Where's Zara? I should log off. Oh no.
Sorry, guys. I'm sorry if you're your honeymoon phase, but gonna need to take a photo.
Yeah, nice.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice. That's all right. Only because you are so nice.
Have to when there's. No.
Who knew she could talk so nicely? I didn't think she was possible.
Hey, I don't talk nice when others are around. Okay.
Oh, she can still hear. Sorry, my bad. I didn't say anything.
All right, Greg. I want to come join this photo because you're a part of it. Cool, we're just salute.
Sorry, that was the camera.
It's all right.
Congratulations, Maverick.
Thank you, FG.
Good job, Maverick.
Well done, Maverick.
Thank you. Learn from the best.
Oh, all right.
Maverick, can you and I have a word at F2, please?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, one more arrest training to be done. You know what? You better say that nice again. You're done. You're done. You're done. You're done.
Oof.
Yeah, this is how I usually like. There's still people around, so she's still being actually kind of nice.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Yeah. Hey, Sarah, what'd you think of my video? Or our video, I should say.
Sorry?
I was going to say, what'd you think of our video? One I sent you.
That one. I loved it. That was cool.
I told you we were perfectly in sync.
Literally. All right, guys. Sorry, what was that?
It's just his polite way of saying, Jake, mate, Davo, fuck off.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
See you later.
Let's see how it is.
Later.
All right. Hey, Zara.
Hello.
All right. Just when you're ready, I'll just get you to display your macros up, please, for me. I'm also multitasking as well because I'm just posting Maverick's arrest training up on Discord. But I'll just get you just to display them one at a time. Yeah, and then we'll review them and see if they're all correct and stuff.
So from first macro.
Yes, please.
Yes,
Yeah,
please.
just from the first one all the way down to the last
The
one.
first one. I know that's the first one I added. I think that was the third one, wasn't it?
It's like it's the first one on Discord, but
Yeah.
that's fine.
Yeah, I don't know if I added it first. I think that was the third one I added. I was a bit backwards.
At the end of the day, right? Like how it's set up on Discord, is literally just a recommendation. Like you can like set up your macros kind of however you want. But we do recommend though to have your first 4 macros, as the ones that you use most. So we normally use kind of those ones most though, but like of course with your first one being the introducing yourself, your police stop one, maybe your second one, is that correct?
That one there, I added second.
Okay. It's all right. It's okay.
And was this one?
Floor 2, drone floor 2.
Oops, there, done that twice.
That's all right.
Now, that's where I was at. Hold on a second. And I think that's all the ones I've put down.
Okay. All right, no worries. Just give us a second to review them.
Ignore the ones I've done 3 times.
No worries. All right, so the police stop one. So if you can change that one to a /do, please, instead of a /me.
Yeah.
Yep, perfect. I'm just still trying to work everything out. So I think that's probably the only one that I can think of that you don't have is the passport one.
The passport one.
Yeah. Oh, was it?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I was only going up from what I had put up. Hang on, it's. Oh, yeah, okay. Oh my gosh, my bad.
Because I done it backwards, I didn't know about keeping it in the order, and then I kind of had to copy it and paste it from my phone.
That's okay. All right, so all of your macros look fine. So we'll just step into the room and we'll get started on your rest training. All right, so have you got a taser?
No, I've got a game taser. Does that count?
You can't use it in PD, unfortunately.
No, you can't.
No. All right, first. Yeah. So the ammo. The ammo.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. Like if you step in right and you click the first one, then you can grab some ammo, which we recommend though, getting ammo every half an hour, just so you're always, got heaps of ammo and stuff.
Yeah.
All right, cool. We'll head back to the room. All right, so welcome to rest training. Okay, if you've got any questions during the training, just put your hand up to do the taxi emote. Or if you feel that I'm going too fast, just get me to slow down. Or if there's something that you don't quite understand, just get me to explain it before I move on.
Yep. So I had to sift through my guns.
It's all right. Sorry, just give me a second. All right, so do you know how to put handcuffs on someone and check their passport?
I think. Hold on.
I'll add some violence.
Yeah, while you're handcuffing, can't you do that and then request documents as well? Or do you have to request the documents first and handcuffs second?
So in a normal situation, right, of course, like depends on the situation where you've already got them arrested and you're going to request to see their passport, or whether you're just doing a traffic stop and you request to see their passport and then potentially arrest afterwards. But for this one, We'll just get you to arrest first and then do the passport.
So I use my macros first.
Just for the theory part of training, you don't need to use your macros. You know, it's just more, yeah. It's more when we get into the practical stuff.
Yep.
Cool, and then just do that same process to remove them. Sweet. Now I'll get you to request for a passport, okay? So she's going to accept it, and you'll see what it looks like when she's got violations on there. So she has about 3 violations, 1 of each kind at the moment.
Alright, so she's got 1 of each.
Yeah. All right. Now I'll get you to request for it again, okay? But this time she's going to decline it. And then when she declines, something will come up on the top of your screen, and you're like, you know, like a refusal to present, you know, documents or something.
Yeah.
So when someone refuses to present their passport to you, it is a violation of a 3.2 and a 3.6, okay? So it is actually a arrestable offence. So, you know, in this case, what we'd normally do is we'd just normally advise the player, you know, just letting them know, you know, like that they can be arrested, right? And it is, you know, and it is, you know, like a violation, you know, to reject the passport, you know, then you'll go on, you know, and request again. You know, in this situation, you don't need to though, you know, but out on the streets, it's, you know, like what would normally, you know, recommend to do.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. So moving on. So are you aware that you must be recording all arrests? Okay. So for the reason is that if someone was to make a Discord ticket against you, okay, your video evidence.
Yeah, I'm always recording.
Yeah, if you know, like your video evidence is the only source of evidence that's going to help clear your name. You also must keep your recordings for a minimum of 3 days, okay? You know, and what the vast majority of us do as well is we create a private YouTube account. Then we just upload our videos on there, you know, and we send the link when needed. You know, once it's uploaded there, you can delete the footage from your device.
Yep, that's no problem.
As well, so yeah, you know, like if for whatever reason or whatever you cannot provide footage for a arrest that you've made, you can actually be given a reprimand for it, you know, because at the end of the day, you know, it's our own responsibility to make sure that our device has the capability to be able to record.
Yep, that's no problem.
All right, have you seen the wanted list?
No.
All right, so click the 3 lines at the top right-hand corner of your screen, and then click on the faction/gangs, and then click on wanted, which is, you know, to the left-hand side. So you'll see all of the active players, you know, you'll see all of the players who are active and online at the moment who have violations against their names, okay?
Gosh, Help of Blossom has 10. Sorry.
What's he do?
I shouldn't laugh. Oh my god, I'm gonna kill her.
So many admins and, you know, things like that, whatever, you know, like you end up with violations against their names. It's so funny.
Yeah, now I know what they were saying against me because, yeah, you get it.
Yeah.
Even if you punch an officer, you get a violation. So that's probably why she's got 10.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right, so moving on, okay, so you can't request to see someone's password, okay, unless if they have committed a offence of some description in front of you, okay, even if they're on the wanted list. So like, for example, right, you know, like you knew that Cuffin was on the wanted list and you've seen her drive around the city. You can't then just pull her over and request her passport. She's done nothing, okay, like she's to commit, you know, like a violation or a offence in order to give you, you know, like the rights to be able to request for one.
Yeah.
All right, so as well, so from this point in time, okay, you'll have your taser out of your holster. As well, when we recommend though, that when you're going on a normal street patrol, like you taser out before you step in the vehicle, just so you're always prepared out on the streets, because like the worst thing to happen, like as like you step out of the car, you throw your macros up, and then you realize that you don't have a taser, so you start punching the air. Like,
Yeah. Or you get out of the car and you get T-boned and then you go flying in the air, but you don't have a taser when you get up, and by then you're dead.
exactly. Yep. That happened to me the other day. Like I hopped out of the car and I needed to taser someone. And I was just running around, like punching the air, and I'm like, oh, for fuck, like what the hell?
Yeah, it happens.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. All right, so what I'll get you to do, okay, so you've got about 4 seconds to do this, okay? So what I'll get you to do is I'll get you to taser cuff him and then apply some handcuffs onto her, okay? So you have 4 seconds to do it. Just make sure that you're not standing too close to her as well, and make sure that you're not standing, on top of her when you go and place the handcuffs on, okay? Because the slightest movement from you will disable the handcuffs.
Is that your alt account?
Yes.
Yeah. But that is such a cool idea. I'm sorry, but that is so cool. Training purposes.
Exactly. Yeah.
So I use my macros for this.
If you want to, you can, but in the theory part of arrest training, it isn't necessary.
Yeah, I'll have to readjust that so all of those are at the top.
Yep.
Oh no.
That's right. So if you want to try again, you can.
Not here, Robin. Not here.
Back to the garage.
Yep, copy.
Oh, it didn't work. Why didn't it work? So if you touch them, does it stop tapping them?
No, like it was moving a little bit when she was on the ground. So like for example, right here, I'll show you an example. So how I would normally do it is and then cuffs are on her already. Of course, that's with like so many, like so much, training, and experience and stuff. But yeah.
Yeah. She's been, Sarah was a cop for a long time.
Yes. Yeah. Cool. Oops, my bad.
And now you can't get up because you're dead. You could have given her some pills, man.
I know, I should have had a look actually. I'll get an admin to TV her back. Cool. See, yeah. Hopefully they answer it pretty quickly.
I don't think anyone else is on.
God damn it.
Sugar.
Okay, that's all right. It's okay. What we'll do is, I'll get Calvin to go outside, and then we will go for a drive to PD, not PD, HP, and pick her up.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, come with me. That is so shit.
That's so not good that no one's on.
Just
Oh, Papa Blossom.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello. I lost
No.
it.
Sorry, are you able to TP Cuffin to me, please? She's current. Oh, great, thank you.
Yeah.
I look good in uniform.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
Well, do I look good in my uniform?
You need to sign on, by the way. Just saying.
Yeah.
Oopsie.
All right, thank you, Papa Blossom.
Come on, Cuffin.
Yep, come over here. Don't say that and walk away.
You what?
He's now your first criminal that you've killed, so.
At least I don't get a violation for it. That's great.
Not exactly, yeah. All right, there we go. She's in full health now. So you can redo it.
Okay. Oh, whoopsie. I hit the wrong name. I hit your name by mistake.
All right.
Taser, taser, taser.
Perfect.
So you can use voice as well. Just letting you know as well.
I heard that. Yeah, you
Yeah.
No, I think
Your taser, taser. You just go taser, taser. Then you just go.
wow.
Yeah.
I think for us, so it only applies so if we have another officer who's recording.
Yeah. Yes. Unless you're recording your voice as well in the background, which most people don't do.
Exactly. Yeah. I know, I used to record my voice in the background though, but then, I started to have issues with, I started to have issues with it though, and it would only pick up the, it would only pick up my voice, as soon as I'd, have a look back at my recordings or whatever, I'd later then find out though that it didn't actually pick up anyone else's voice other than my own.
Oh no.
Yeah. It definitely made it very hard though, with tickets and stuff. So it's like, okay, whatever. I'll revert back.
Yeah.
Alright, so moving on as well. Okay, so do not taser an officer unless if it's for approved training. Okay, so you can actually be given a reprimand for that. Alright, so just make sure, for example, right, if you've been caught, tasering officers or whatever, just whenever you want, you can actually be given, given a reprimand for that as well. If you see, a couple of officers, was tasering each other, whatever, as fun as it looks, just don't join in, okay? Because you can actually get in trouble for it, even if you didn't start it.
Yeah.
Also, another super important one. So when you're out on the street, before you taser anyone, just make sure that you throw out your taser macro. So normally it would be in this order, but just make sure that your taser macro is in there as well before you taser anyone.
Yeah. That's fine.
All right, so moving, so just kind of stick with your mission patrols, and your contrabands from rank 2 and above. So once you've completed arrest training, you can then go and do normal street patrols, as long as it's with a high rank, of course. The rank 4 and above is when you can do it, okay? So, like, for example, I'd say rank 4, you decided to be wanted, and your wanted was one of your mates. You would not then be allowed to, you're not allowed to message the wanted and let them know that they are your wanted, ask them to meet at a private location so they can hand themselves in, so you can get the medals, etc. Okay, because if you do get caught doing that, it will be a instant dismissal, because essentially just, like cheating the system.
Yeah.
Yeah. As well, for normal street patrols, just try and make sure that you go up with a minimum of 2 officers, just for the purpose, so, like, you can, like, there can be an officer, whatever, that does the arresting, the macros, the violations, etc. And then the other officer can make sure that you guys drive safely back to PD.
Yeah.
And do not use your private vehicles to transport, any prisoners from, any location, back to PD. Okay, if you do get caught doing that, it will be a reprimand. Just essentially speaking, just make sure that you're using.
Although driving someone back in a Ferrari, like, get 2 seconds.
Yeah.
I get what you mean. Use police vehicles only.
Exactly. Yeah, like use police vehicles for police use and use your personal vehicles for off-duty stuff.
Yeah. Hopefully, the game actually introduces detectives. So you got undercover cops.
I'd love that. Fuck yes, that'd be so cool. Or even like undercover cop cars. That would be fun.
Yeah.
All right. So, do you know the difference between the criminal, civil, and the administrative violations?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'll get you to explain them to me then.
So, administration 1 is obviously against. Isn't that against admins?
No, not quite.
No. Okay. Explain it to me anyway. Otherwise, I might have it all wrong.
That's all right. So the Mavericks and range. So the macros that I may put up afterwards may interfere, but that's all right. So okay. So your criminal is all your ones. Okay. So from 1.1 to 1.12, which is a 20-minute jail sentence. Then your civil ones are all of your 2s. So from 2.1 to 2.7, which is a 10-minute jail sentence. And then your administrative ones are all your 3s. So from 3.1 to 3.6, which is a 5-minute jail sentence.
Okay. All right. Gotcha.
Yeah. So say, for example, right, you had arrested Cuffin for a 1.12, which is assault on a police officer, and yet you, had stuck it in the administrative box, because it's the only box you have access to at this stage. It's only going to give the player a 5-minute jail sentence instead of the 20 that they're needing. Like when you're adding violations onto a player, just make sure that they are going into the correct category / box area, and just make sure that you're also double checking it before you click submit to make sure that you've added the correct ones on.
Yeah.
And also, say, for example, right, so this one we do just to make us look a bit more professional, but say you had arrested Cuffin for a 1.12, so assault on a police officer, and then you accidentally threw up the incorrect violation macro. What you'd then do is you'd do /do, and then you'd void that 1.11. So just like that.
Okay, so void, then whatever whatever violation you put up, you just add that next to it.
Exactly, yeah. Yeah, but that's only going to work though if you haven't added that violation onto the player's passport. So as soon as you add a violation onto the player's passport, that violation cannot be then removed.
Okay.
Yeah. I think that's about it for the theory part. Have you got any questions, or is there anything that you wanted me to elaborate on?
No.
All right, cool. I'll get you to place some handcuffs onto Cuffin, please, and then we're going to head out and do a few role play scenarios. Cool. All right, follow me.
The admin's with him.
There must be a rule about swearing, bro.
You're right.
There
No,
is, bro.
cool.
There
I'm
is,
just
bro.
marking.
It's on swearing, eh, Jake?
Look, it's so saying fuck and all that's different to being like.
And that in with.
All right, what I'll get you to do is I'll get you to step out of the vehicle, please, with Cuffin. And we're going to be doing the first role play scenario, okay? So I'll talk you through everything and what to do. And then the macros that I'll put up, I'll get you to put up the same ones as that I have, please.
Yeah.
Cool, sweet. So just remove the handcuffs from Cuffin. All right. Now, so, you know, like say for example, right, you know, like you're out patrolling the beach or whatever, and you've come across Cuffin. So the first macro that you put up is when you're introducing yourself and asking the player how you can help them today. Cool. All right, now she's going to walk up to you and she's going to start throwing some punches. So what you'd then do is you'd put up this macro and then this one. So the police stop, and then the police stop will use taser / lethal force. Cool. And then she hasn't stopped punching you, so then you'd throw up the taser one, and then you'd taser her and then put some handcuffs on her. Cool. All right. And the first thing that you should always do before you do anything else, right, is just hop in the patrol car. Okay, so you guys are in a safe, area, and the chance of you getting shot at, is lessened a little bit.
Yeah.
Right, so now hypothetically speaking, right, you're at a safe location, whether it's PD, whether that's further down the street, and then the first macro that you put up is the first arresting one. So, letting the player know that they have been arrested, and you're reading them their rights. Cool. And then the second one that you'll put up is the Sir ma'am, I have arrested you for the following violations, which is just notifying the player that they're going to be receiving violations.
No, it's not that one. What one is it?
One is
No, it isn't. No, it's not that one. Hold on.
Perfect. All right, and then what you then do is you would add up a 1.12 because she was punching you.
Oh, wait, that one is. I'm just trying to look for it.
So it should be at the bottom of. It's all right.
That one.
Perfect. And then you would throw up the 3.1 and then the 3.2 violation because she was resisting arrest and disobeying you. Perfect. Right. Now, what I'm going to get you to do is I'm going to get you to add the violations onto her. So just the 3.1 and then the 3.2. So do you know how to add violations onto a player?
No, but would it be in the same those dots?
Yeah. Yeah, so I'll talk you through the process on how to add violations onto a player. And then as I'm talking you through, I'll just, kind of get you to do the same thing, like just kind of get you to do what I'm, kind of saying.
Yeah.
All right, so click on the 3 dots next to your microphone and then click on police badge and then click on violations and then you'll see Cufham's name appear. So you click on that and then you'll only have access to the administrative ones that you'll rank. So click on the administrative one. Then you'll see about 2 boxes that will appear. So in the first box, you'll put the violation number, which is a 3.1. And then in the second box, you'll just put your name. So your first name will be fine. Cool. And then just do that same process but instead of a 3.1, it's a 3.2. Sweet. All right, now I'll get you to step out of the vehicle again and then remove the handcuffs off Cuffham. And now, so we're going to be basically doing the same role play scenario as we just did, okay? But I'm not going to be coaching you through it, but if you do make a mistake or something, like I will be here to correct you. Or if there's something that you need help with, just yell out.
Yeah.
Cool, so the role play scenario will start as soon as you've thrown at the first macro, and then we'll get started.
Oh, wrong. I'm sorry, Sarah. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. I find it funny. Sweet. Okay, so
wrong one.
Yes, it is the wrong one, but also those are like once you have arrested someone, so like once you put someone in handcuffs, what's the first thing that you should do? And this is before the macros.
Get in the
Yep.
car.
Perfect.
I don't know what macro to use for that.
Okay, so you'll throw out the first arresting macro.
This one?
Not quite. That's the second arresting macro. So the first one is the one where you're reading the player their rights.
That one. This one.
Yes.
And then this one afterwards.
Yep. And then you'd go on with the violation macros.
Would it be this one as well, since she was punching the car?
Yes, it will be, yep.
Yeah. One right. Then those two.
Yep. So, okay, I'll get her to put them up again. So when she says those, try and find violations that will, that will match up with what she's saying. Yep.
Yep. There's more than that one.
There's just one more. So the second message. So when she said, so she said, when I get out, I'm going to fucking kill you. So what does that kind of like go with? Sorry about my language. Perfect.
Woohoo.
Right, now I'll get you to add the 3.1 and the 3.2 to her, please. You know what? My race trainings for the last couple of days have been easy. I'm loving it. Yeah. That's perfect. Right, so would you like to do that same scenario again, but have Cuffham kind of say and do some extra things? Or would you... Sorry?
Okay, yeah.
Alright, cool.
And eventually I'll probably rearrange my macros, like how you said, because I don't think I can find the macros fast enough.
Oh, hey, it's fine, and like, and how fast we arrest, is definitely what we're not, like expecting you to arrest as fast as we are, especially on the first day. Cool. All right. So just release the handcuffs from her. Yep. Perfect. And then just from the first macro.
Did I get those ones right?
Yes, you did. Yep. So there's about 2 more now.
2 more now.
Yep.
Two more violations.
Yes. Yeah. There's the 2 more violations that need to be thrown up.
Is that one? Because she jumped in the car.
Yeah. Exactly. Yep. That's correct. And then there's another one. If you're not sure, just let me know, and then I'll get her to put it up again.
Yeah. I wouldn't know what the other one's for. Oh, okay.
Yep.
Okay. I can't see that one on my macros. It should be there, shouldn't it?
Yes, it will be. So have a look in your toes. So there should be one that kind of correlates or corresponds or whatever with the spitting in face one. Yep, that's perfect. Cool, and then just add on the 3.1 and the 3.2, please. Sweet. All right. So now I'll get you to release the handcuffs from cuff him now, please. So you can do that with you can actually do it while staying in the car. And then we're going to be going on to our next role play scenario. Alright, so with this one, it's going to be a traffic stop, okay? So you've originally pulled Cuffham over, because she had ran a traffic light, okay? So even though it's Greg who's driving, just pretend it's Cuffham who's driving.
Okay, so it's Cuffin who's driving.
Yeah. So what you do is so once the sirens have been activated, you throw out that first macro, okay? And then what about 5 to 10 seconds, and then you'll throw up that one, okay? So they are going to pull over on the second macro, okay? But sometimes if they don't pull over, which the majority of the time people don't pull over, you'll throw up that macro and then you can just step it and taser them, okay? But you won't it won't be something that you need to do in this one. And then once you've pulled them over, you'll hop out of the vehicle, you'll walk up to Cuffham, and you'll throw out that first macro, which is letting the player know who you are. And then you'll throw up the second macro, which is letting her know why you've pulled her over today. And then you'll throw up the passport macro, and then that's when you'll manually check to view her passport.
Okay.
All right. So just let me know when you're ready, and then we'll get started.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Sweet. Just turn the cars up. Thank you. Cool. And then, yeah, all yours. Sweet. All right. So for a traffic stop, would I'll hop out of the vehicle and then go up to Cuffham and talk to her?
Would you get out of the car? Yes.
Yeah, like I would though, but technically I'm not here, so technically speaking, you're doing a patrol on your own.
Okay.
You missed one. So what's the one that goes up before that one?
Oh, yes. This one?
Not quite. No, so that's one of these violations. So that one there. And then I would send her the request to see your passport. Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
Would I do taser taper, or would I say I'd use lethal force against you first?
The lethal force against you first, and then the taser.
Oh, no. Oh, no. I thought she logged out.
Oh,
Okay.
it won't be arrest, whatever be abuse one.
So her move, for the traffic stop, obviously she resisted arrest and then started punching. What would that fall under?
Yep.
So would it be
So,
that the traffic stop as well because she kind of got out?
Yes.
Refused the passport. So what would that one be under?
So have a look in your threes and find a violation that goes with refusing passport or refusing to present documents.
Okay, so this one here. And those two?
Yes, it would be, yep. And there's one, there's about one more.
I'm not sure what the other one is.
Okay, so why
so
did you...
pulled-
What, sorry? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so you pulled her from override because she had run a red light. So what violation would that go under?
That one?
Yes, yep. All right. Cool. I'll get you to add the 3.1, 3.2, 3.4, and a 3.6 to it, please.
Oh, no, I forgot to put my name in. So I added the violation, but I forgot to add my name in. What does that come up as?
So it still comes up as you've put your name in it, but it is recommended that you still put your name in it.
Okay.
Yeah. So, like it, yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect. All right, we're going to head back to PD now, and then we'll explain our jailing process to you.
We're gonna have to go somewhere different and talk like properly. And call me or something on Discord.
Putting someone in jail or grabbing a wanted from rank 4 and above, okay? As well, so with floor 1, right? It's, when you go in and put Cuffham in jail, shut the door right behind you. Don't worry about Cuffham going through anything. Then run down to the far left-hand side of the cells, so, she will automatically glitch through anyway. As well, once you put a person in jail, you can do, a quick sweep of floor 1, just make sure all doors are shut and, and then head down to F0 or F2.
Okay, so I'll put her in jail, and then make sure the doors are closed, and then go down to floor 0.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So with the whole jailing process, do you know how to put someone in jail?
I think you just walk up to the bars, and then it should give you an option, shouldn't it?
No, it's not that hard. All right, so with the whole jailing process, so you would click the 3 lines next to your microphone, click the police badge, and then click on jail, and then you'll click on Cuffham's name and send it to jail, okay, when you're next to the bars.
Oh, okay. Easy peasy.
Oh. Easy. Cool, let's go. Also, don't worry about us coming through, whatever, you can. Cool, and then you'd say that Cuffham was jailed by you for about 160 minutes.
Yep.
All right, come with us now. Cool, and then just shut the door behind you. Sweet. So also, the reason why we make sure, all doors are shut as well, and it's such a big thing as well, that we try and keep in place is, is just so, civilians or, members or whatever, don't have, access, to be able to go into the rooms that they're not allowed in.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, sweet. So, all right, cool. We'll head down to
0.
contraband at level 2, hey?
Zara's.
Alright, so how did you find, how do you think that went?
It went pretty good. I think I might rearrange my macros. Obviously, because there's some that you use more than others. Obviously, like the taser ones. I just have to rearrange everything.
Of course, yeah. Yeah, of course. Alright. Well, anyway, congratulations. You have passed the rest training, okay? So just a few things I just want to quickly go over with you, before, kind of let you go. So just remember, just for your first couple of trials, just go out with a more experienced officer, and as, fuck, I knew you were going to say that. And as well, just make sure your body cam is on as well before you leave PD. And also just remember the wanted rank 4 and above.
Okay.
Cool.
Oh, so you can't do wanted until you're like level 4 and above.
Yeah, it's a new rule that we've implemented in PD. Just because like quite a few of our newer officers don't actually have access to any guns. Because we get quite a few players, join. Like as soon as like they have got to level 5 in the game. So yeah, like in 9 times out of 10 anyway, like our wanted end up in a shootout. So it just doesn't make sense to be going on a shootout, like against an AK if you've got a pistol.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, we'll stand along the back wall and we'll get a photo, and then you're free to go. Cool, just salute. I'm just going to airdrop it. Sweet, well that's all done. All right, and as well though, if you've got any questions or whatever, you're more than welcome to come to any one of us. But free to go make a rest and whatever you want.
Are they
Oh
need
yeah,
a
welcome.
drug raid on here? Maybe put weed on the game or something that you can take off players.
Oh my gosh,
Or bank robberies.
Yeah.
Actually with money.
I need like a lot more things in this game though, like so much more things in this game though, like that they could implement.
Yeah.
Alright, well thank you for that, and you're free to go rest people. Have fun out on the street.
Let's go to the armory.
And remember, if you need backup, call for backup.
A taser equipment. Don't worry about the guns and stuff, because you'll have too many then.
With the taser bullets, I've already got the taser and bullets. Do I just click the taser again? Do I just click
the bacon?
What's that?
Are you there, Cozzy?
Yeah.
Yeah, hold. Yeah, 1 second.
I thought they were meant to be sanctioned.
And where the hell are they? Man.
Lucky I've got 6,000.
Cards ready.
Body cam's on.
Body cams activated.
Hold on, my kids. I'm just trying to sort my.
You alright, bro?
Miss Sarah.
Yes, hi. Sorry, who said my name? I wasn't looking. Who said my name? Was it you, Barry?
What are you doing?
Honestly, nothing really. So glad
Tom-
it's over.
Sarah, come here for a second.